Well, I guess we're live. We're live. Yeah, it's a Thursday night late podcast. I had some things to take care of. Obviously, busy, busy, busy. It's been a busy week to begin with, and it's only going to get busier for me. I don't even know when I'm going to be able to do these podcasts. Trying to find a schedule and time to do it. So, all right, let me send you guys an invitation to my uh, Money Penny over here and Mr. Q. There it is. There we go. And another one. I'm just inviting uh, my couple of friends to come in. I know it's kind of a late stream, but I figured it's better than nothing, right? Well, Katie's here. Hey, hey.
I'm always here now.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. How
I
are you?
think this is the first podcast I've seen where you've not had the camera on.
Well, because I was just I'm doing some stuff in the studio. I had to remove my green screen, put the new green screen, just putting some stuff together. So it's like in the process of reassembly and all that. So tomorrow we'll be all fixed up and ready to go. But right now I'm on my laptop, actually next to my balcony here. A view to a kill. So I heard you guys been playing what you call it, Extraction. How was
Yeah,
that? Did you
I
guys
mean,
enjoy it?
I don't know. It's kind of like there's a good premises there, but like it's Ubisoft's BS. I think the way
So
how
so it's like the same thing as before,
it's
just
the
with some
same.
little
Yeah, basically, this is you think about Ubisoft and you think about the repetition. This is
yeah.
repetition to another extent. Literally, you've got to do the same level about 20 times before you can get to the next.
Yeah, see that's the one of the beauty about the Xbox Game Pass, because now with the Xbox Game Pass, hold on, uh, there we go. I think I can hear myself. The Xbox Game Pass. One of the great things about the Xbox Game Pass is everything. It's in one pot. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
What people can hate all they want. Listen, that's just a human nature. There's always going to be haters, no matter what. It's just that's since the dawn of humankind. This Homo sapiens pissed off that this guy picked up a bone and started killing other, Homo sapiens. It's like, oh shit, he's the gangster. Let me get a bigger bone and I can beat the shit out of this other gangster. So people always gonna have the treachery of human DNA has never changed. It's always the same
Mm.
shit. Just we have, more technologically advanced podcasts like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I gotta put Joe Rogan in there. So anyway,
Yeah.
hey, electrical engineer. Thank you, man. I saw you on my Twitter
Yeah.
and
He was
Facebook. Yeah, he's pretty
like
cool.
the only guy on the Twitter, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Kind of.
and I've seen my. Well, I'm not gonna even mention him. Yeah, I saw him there. Using other people's names. Yeah, I told you that bipolar schizophrenia creeps in pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I don't give out any chances anymore. I think
Yeah.
number 5 is more than enough.
I might have used my my
unless
admin skills
unless
for that one.
unless unless you want me to, to be your shrink. But being a shrink, it's very expensive. You got to pay up
Mm,
front. You got to pay like 1,500 just for the advice, and then just for you coming in and filling up the application, it's 150 additional 150.
mm,
So, and then of course, yeah. I mean, what's see? There's just no cure for some people. There's just no matter what you do, I mean, I've been in this shit way too long in my life. I met all kinds of people, good, bad, ugly, terrible, insane, weird and fucking crazy, all kinds, all kinds. I've been through it all. I've been pre-cooked,
mm,
pre-washed. I've been everywhere. I mean, really. Forget the Forrest Gump. I could make Forrest Gump look like a child's play. I don't know, something like that. So what I'm simply
mm,
trying to say is, um, people, you can't impress me. I read you like an open book. I know your moves. I'm always ahead of the curve. I even know what you're thinking before you even think it. Every kind of maneuver you're trying to make, I already know your maneuvers. So just drop it. You know,
mm.
just drop it. You think you would have learned that lesson, what, 9 years? How long I've been doing this? You think people would have like registered, like, okay. But if you are bipolar schizophrenic, that's disease. That's something that needs to be cured. It's a terrible disease.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there is no cure for some people. I don't know what it is. It's the family tree thing. Maybe somebody in their family passed it on through, and then somebody catches it. I don't know. Uh, I'm not a psychiatrist, but I do know that it's a serious, serious problem, and not a shortage of schizophrenics out there. But you know how terrible it is, right? You have this voice in your head telling you, if you don't move that remote control 10 degrees to the right, something bad's gonna happen to you. A boogeyman was gonna come in
Oh,
or
that's
get you.
OCD kind of.
Yeah, but it's kind of like creeps into the same category of schizophrenia, where you start
Yeah.
believing that, like the voices. It's basically, I'm gonna, explain this in my basic layman terms. Basically, you're not in control of yourself. There's like a film director inside your body, and the film director is dictating to you, okay, switch to be this person, then switch to be this other person. So you have like multiple disorder of identities. Well, there's that too, but I think that
Mm-hmm.
all of that falls into category of schizophrenia, because it's kind of the
Yeah.
same category, just different label. And I know I'm speaking in innuendos, and you guys go, well, who is he talking about? Blah, 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 blah. Well, that's why I'm speaking in innuendos, because I don't want to give this individual any spotlight, in case you guys want to know.
Right.
All right, Brendan's here. Hold on.
Oh.
If I didn't want to speak in innuendos, I would be very direct. Um, so here we go. Brendan, is that you, Brendan? Oh yeah, it is. I got you. Brendan,
Oh.
what's
How you
up, bro?
doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm always good, bro. You know me. Even in the worst case scenario, I'm like, well, you know, it's a life. Enjoy it for what it is. I mean, what else you gonna do? Bitch and moan about it somewhere in the corner and just cry? What kind of shit is that, man? Might as well unplug me right now.
I just finished my podcast.
Oh shit, man! I'm gonna have to watch it.
What do
I
you mean you
didn't.
just finished?
My Good Morning one.
Where on a YouTube?
No, I just recorded it live here. I didn't record it live. I recorded here,
Oh, that's cool.
so I
That's
can
awesome.
upload it tomorrow.
To
I'm
your
confused.
Oh
YouTube.
man, yeah, yeah, man. I was busy all day long today. Been crazy trying to figure out who this Blofeld guy is. Such a bloke Blofeld. Been busy all night long, all day long.
No.
People always ask me, "What is your job?" I just really can't. It's like I signed that thing, the contract that you kind of talk about.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
why can't you talk about it? Because you can't. You know, there's things in this world you can't talk about. Because if you talk about it, I don't know, somehow people disappear and they're never found again.
Found in the forest.
Maybe in the forest, yeah. Um, it's nothing, like people think it's some secretive shit. No, it's nothing secretive. It's just it's that kind of a job. Yeah, just can't. Yeah. So what about that Xbox, guys? What do you think? What do you
Uh,
think about the whole acquisition on the Xbox? How you
What
guys
you
feel
mean?
about it?
Avatar? No, Activision and Blizzard.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah. Yes.
Amazing. Um, Finally we get Warcraft on the Xbox.
And also on the Game Pass. I mean,
Yeah.
the X Cloud, right? So you'll be able to play that on the X Cloud as well.
Um, they make
Yeah.
a better. Um, and Microsoft makes these add-ons are going to be better. They're going to have DLC. They're going to upgrade the game. They're going to upgrade everything, and that's $1 billion they make.
But here's the funny thing. I heard some other stories.
Yeah.
The reason Sony didn't want to buy it. Sony was actually thinking about buying it as well, but you know why they didn't want to do it? Because of the way Blizzard is and Activision is. With all of these sexual harassments, there's like they think they're a bunch of pervs, and they do have some pervs working in that. But it's funny, Sony also had a pervert that was fired. Uh,
yeah,
so,
I remember that.
so I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Like,
And they don't
That
have money either.
you see, that's the bullshit excuse. You see, Sony is just trying to make some kind of an excuse. No, 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 no. It's just Sony wants to do their own thing and they think that they can live off of exclusives. But here's the problem, Sony. Not every exclusive is going to be a triple A, state of the art avatar, big blockbuster. That's a big risk to take, man.
Jim Ryan.
You know.
he's Welsh.
How was that Returnal? How did that work out? Uh didn't work out too well, did it now?
Returnal to sender.
Yeah, I send that shit right back.
Return to garbage.
Exactly. All right, let's see what we got on the comment section. See what we
I
got.
just took a throw out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
Bobby
can't
Katik.
access it
Yeah,
because I'm
yeah.
on my
Well,
phone.
hey, I need
Something.
to make you. Hold on, I forgot. I gotta put you on there. I
Huh?
just realized. Oh, well, you already are. That's right. I already
Don't
made
you
you.
remember the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
thing last night
That's
with
right.
that weird stream?
Forgive me, Money Penny. I just lately I can think. All those missiles flying around, the nanobots floating around my body. I can't think.
That movie is still my
Uh,
favorite.
how does the Phil Spencer tell the higher ups we need to buy Activision for 7 billion? Crazy, right? Well, looks like the Papa, Gates has more money than we think. Obviously, all the I can't see. I got to be careful what I say now. I'm stepping into some very dangerous boundaries, so I'm just gonna not say it. But Papa Gates definitely got that money, and he
Um,
does. Yeah,
two
yeah.
trillion dollars or
Yeah.
three now. My Xbox has more money than anybody right now,
Don't
and
forget,
PlayStation's 143, 142 billion only.
I don't get Sony. I mean, they sold so many PlayStation 5 consoles and even PlayStation 4 consoles. Like, where's all that money going? You think they'd be like trillionaires by now, like for real, like worldwide. So, what the heck are
Yeah.
they doing? You know? Hey, listen, Phil Spencer, he's smart. He's like, we're gonna buy out everybody. We're gonna make the Game Pass the only place. No one's gonna bother with Sony or. But you see, Sony's now copying uh Xbox.
Yeah,
So how long
after
is
they said they
this
wouldn't.
this acquisition? How long is like 10 years or how many years?
Um, for what?
Like how long they're gonna stay with him? I should have read that. When you buy
Lifetime?
out, nah, really, lifetime.
Yeah. If it's finalized in June in 2023, it gets finalized and they keep it. They own it.
Holy
I guess
shiza!
they could sell it.
Or they can always sell it. Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, listen, say what you want. Microsoft's making some smart moves. You know,
And I
say whatever
already
you.
heard what's the next one they're getting.
What's that?
Sega, Take Two, and Rockstar.
That's it. I'll just sell my PlayStation 5 at that point. I'm like, I
What
won't
about
even
the
bother.
VR?
Yeah, I mean, I just want. I mean, I'm gonna have everything. My flight simulator, my Forza, my everything in there. So why even like right? Pretty soon they're gonna put Disney Plus, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna put Pornhub in there as well. I mean, they're gonna buy out everybody. They're gonna have everything.
Buy me Pornhub. Okay.
It'd be like a premium Pornhub edition.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, I'm sure they're gonna. But wait a minute, what about the streaming? Microsoft's got to figure out the whole streaming thing. Uh, didn't they say they're gonna let you stream directly from Xbox to YouTube? Like, didn't they say they're gonna work on that this summer or something?
Yeah. And
That's
X and
just so good
Facebook.
now.
And Facebook. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
interesting. Oh man, I was reading about the story uh, from this guy on YouTube called Mr. Bolin, um, and he does these scary stories, these like true stories, but scary stories from people who experience things like paranormals and seen weird creatures and whatnot. And he was talking about this one story about this family that lived up in this farm in Maine, like middle of nowhere out there in Maine. The state Maine up there, way up
Yeah,
at the edge of the east coast, north of
it's like
America.
near Canada now.
Yeah, pretty much like a Canada. Like you can spit, and Canada's right there. Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, you can spit Quebec's right there. And so basically, they moved into this farm and they were living there, and everything was fine. For many years, and no issues, no problems. Right, everything was cool. And all of a sudden, I think it was 2006. Uh, I think it was December. He said, and in December over there, it starts snowing and it's cold and all that. All of a sudden, this family started noticing something um, out in the woods while they were sitting. They had like a porch. When you get out of the house, there's a porch. They sit there, a couple of chairs, a table, and they like to drink the hot cup of Joe. Hot coffee and all that shit. So while they're sitting there
Yeah,
at the porch, they notice that there's some glowing lights, like moving, like rotating in the forest, like left and right, and multiple of them. At first, they thought some kind of orbs or maybe an animal, a bear or something. Right. So they went, they grabbed the flashlight and all that. They went over there to investigate, check the forest. The forest is about like 25 yards from where the barn and the farmhouse is. And so once they go to the forest, they're flashing the light, and they can't see anything. Those lights, orbs, whatever they thought they saw, they disappeared, right? So they were like, maybe it was just our imagination, whatever. Let's go back to the house and all that. So anyway, they go back to the house, and another night comes by. It's full moon. It's cold, and the haze starts coming down with a little bit of a fog, and they see those same lights. Those glowing lights moving left and right, and they were like, okay, maybe there's somebody there with the flashlights or something. So both this man and his wife, and remember, this family has they have children. They have like a
Mm-hmm.
daughter, two daughters, and of course his wife. So both this guy and his wife, they tell the kids to stay inside. They take the flashlights. They're moving towards the woods again, and same thing. These lights orbs disappear. Okay, and they're like, we don't know what the hell this is. So anyway, let's just forget about it. So they go back and sleep it off, and it's been like a couple of weeks. Nothing happens. A couple of weeks, everything's cool. And then one night, um, they're like, they go back to the porch. It's like 8 o'clock or 8:30 at night. It gets very dark over there. So they're drinking their coffee, and they notice that the fog from the forest is getting very thick. And they also notice that it's very quiet. Like usually you hear stuff in the forest, crickets or this or that, right?
Mm.
Insects. All of a sudden, everything stopped. Like they don't hear shit. Like they can hear their own heartbeat. That's how quiet it was. But that fog is coming from that forest. That's about 25 yards from where the farmhouse is in Maine. So they're like, wow, that's strange. The husband says to the wife, like, well, that's kind of strange. I can't remember the name of the individual, because I just can't remember. I forgot. Sorry about that.
Okay.
And anyway, not that important. So anyway, he says to the wife, well, this is kind of odd and strange. Why is it so quiet? Usually we hear the crickets, we hear the insects, we hear something, but nothing. Total like silence. And then all of a sudden, they see some shadowy movements, like in the forest, because even though it was fog, it was a full moon that was actually, reflecting off of the fog. So they were like, "Did you see that?" He says to his wife, "This is what this guy Bolin was. He was telling the story for like 35 minutes. I'm not doing it justice, but anyway, I'm trying to cut it like edited version." And he says to his wife, "Did you notice that?" And she goes like, "What are you talking about? You see something moving? Are there some people out there moving?" Because it's fog, it's a bit of a fog, haze, and they can clearly see like what it is, but they see some figures moving, like 3 or 4 figures moving left, like rotating left and right. And then they both look hard and like, wow, there's definitely somebody moving there. So all of a sudden, the husband's like, oh my God, I hope we don't have any trespassers, because, once they come out of the forest into our property, then they're going to be trespassing, and that's my land, da 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 da. So the husband's like, should we investigate? So he said, okay, let me get the flashlight. Both husband and the wife get one of those big, long flashlights, that you can see a little bit more in the distance, long beam flashlights. So as they are approaching closer to the forest, they hear this growling sound, like very like almost like a wolf like kind of a sound. So they're thinking, oh my God, is that a wolf? Is there like a pack of wolves? Pack of wolves, or is it a pack of maybe a coyotes or a bear or something? And they see those red glowing eyes now. See like six of them, and they're like,
Oh.
"Oh wow, let's kind of back off easy because we don't have, the husband says I left my, rifle in the barn and this and that. Like, all I have is a flashlight. Let's just slowly back off." As they're trying to back off slowly, they see that these four um, wolf creatures, whatever, call them wolf, they start marching down like really fast, sprinting really fast towards them. So they're like, "Oh
Oh.
my God." So they're like running way up to the back to the house. They go inside the house. They shut the door. They're already in a panic mode. They lock the door and everything. Uh, and they turn off the lights inside the house and they tell the kids to be quiet. Two daughters. Uh, so while all of that is happening, the wife goes upstairs. The husband is like barricading the door because, like, oh my God, hopefully they're not gonna try to break into the door, whatever these things are. So the wife goes upstairs and she looks out through the bedroom window on the second floor to see what's down there by the porch, and she sees these six large creatures. And the way these creatures are described is basically that um, they look like wolf, but it's not really a wolf. It's like almost like a bear, like a grizzly bear mixed, like a big size grizzly bear mixed with a wolf or something. Uh,
Hmm.
and she was like, "Oh my God, what the hell is this?" So they're just kind of waiting and waiting and waiting, and these pack of six creatures are just standing there. They're not even moving. And one of the creatures looked up on the second floor and spotted her. Well, I guess seen this woman that was looking down. That was his wife. And this creature, she said, stood up on 2 feet, like bipedal, and just locked, like with her red eyes, just locked into her, like looking at her. And she closed the drapes, uh, put some more stuff on the window. Uh, I think they used a bookshelf. They moved the bookshelf next to the window to kind of barricade a little bit more. And she was like in a panic mode. And she went to tell her husband. He was like, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yeah." These things, one of them stood up on 2 feet, like very large. Uh, and they were like, we don't know what this is. So they called the cops, called, I guess, local sheriff there. And you know how they are when you make these phone calls and they're like, "Okay, what did you see?" Like, "Okay, sure, whatever,
Yeah.
And they're like, "You've seen a creature or something?" "Okay, it's just, ma'am, just lock the door, and if somebody is intruding you, then let us know. If no one's intruding you, please." So they kind of brushed it off. They didn't even care. You know how they are, especially in the neck of the woods out there in the middle of nowhere in Maine. um, and so husband goes up to the upstairs next to his wife, and two daughters were there. They were sleeping, thank God, right?
Yeah.
They didn't know. So he looks up the window. He opens the drapes. He looks up the window and he sees that those six creatures, big size creatures, are still there. And they're kind of maneuvering, going left and right, left and right. And one of them actually, he's seen it as well, stood up on 2 feet and started walking by the porch and started like making this screeching noise, like we're like scraping uh the house, like trying to open the doors and like, and I guess they had like big claws or something. And this been going on for like a couple of nights. These creatures would show up again and again. I'm trying to cut the story short. But these creatures would show up like 2 nights in a row, and they would terrorize this family. And actually, they have a photo to prove like like what kind of damage they have done to the house. Like they would come
Mm.
out at night, and it's like they were trying to like find their way inside the house, but they couldn't break inside the house. But there was all kind of scratch marks of what they have done. And if you look at those scratch marks, it's like it's got to be some large creature. So, you know, if it was a dog man or a werewolf, they don't know. But they said that these creatures were actually, they can run on all four, but they can also stand on 2 legs, like bipedal. And some people are saying that these are the dog man. You know
Mm.
the difference between a werewolf? A werewolf is when you transform, when you transform from a human to a wolf. Dogman, they're always wolves, but they can also walk on 2 feet, and they can be like werewolf, but they're always werewolf. That's the difference. I guess I'm trying to put in. Dogman, it's always a beast, while the werewolf, it's the shapeshifter. So anyway, this is what they were describing, but um, this has actually really happened. And they sold that house, they sold the farm, and they never uh, went back there again. So there's something in the woods for sure, guys. And this is not a bullshit. This is actually true. This is a true story.
So many
Um,
stories.
yeah. So, and they have the proof. See, it's not just them saying this. They have the evidence, the photos where you can look and see all the damage that these creatures have done on the roof, on a porch, scraping everything. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's stuff out there, guys. Yeah, I don't mean to
I'm
scare
just
people.
listening to you. That's it. That's cool.
You're gonna go to bed now. Make sure you put on the drapes, man.
The
The dog
bedtime
man,
story.
the dog man might be trying to get it. People ask me, why you don't get scared? I said, of course I have a fear, but I can think. The difference between me and other people is I don't go into panic mode. I'm like, okay, what do we do now? How do we get out of this situation? Let's figure this out, right?
Yeah.
Well, some people, they just go into panic mode and that's it. Holy shit, right? Which one are you, Katie? Panic mode or let's figure this out?
Probably panic mode.
I figured. What's up, Marco?
Did you?
Marco is here.
Oh.
Yeah, Jose is here as well. Thank you, Jose.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. So apparently there's stuff out there happening, like that one case with that kid Dennis that went missing in 1969, and they never found him after 50
Yeah.
years. Yeah, he would be like a 50 years old, and they never found him if he was alive. I mean, I don't know if he's alive or not. I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but
He has to be like 50, right?
yeah. Name was Dennis Martin. Look it up, guys. All the stuff I'm telling you is no bullshit. So I don't think I'm bullshitting. It's all true. That thing with the dog, man, it's all true. Okay, I'm gonna. All right, fine. People want the evidence. You ask for it, I'll
If
bring
you
it.
bring up
Hold
the
on.
desktop.
Yeah, look it up, Jamie. Here we go.
I think you in the scrolling text at the bottom you put podcasts.
Podcasts. Podcasts. Well, we are podcasts. Meow. There's a late night podcast. I love it. I love it, actually. It's
It
great.
happens.
I like my podcasts. Like I like my werewolves and dogmen. I like my Bigfoot. How about this? if you had a Bigfoot as like a butler, you think the Bigfoot as a butler, like a very big Bigfoot, would be able to take care of these dog men, like 5, 6 of them, would be able to handle it?
Uh,
Let's say
I
like
mean,
some
5, 6 of them. I mean, could get
well,
outnumbered, but
well, let's say this is like a badass Rambo, like fucking like Steven Seagal kind of a Sasquatch. And you know they're strong, right? They can freaking rip out the big logs of tree and split it in half. So they could easily take care of these, these dogmans. I think if you had a Bigfoot, you ain't not worry about. If you have a Bigfoot security or a Bigfoot butler, you good to go. You got nothing to worry about. I'm telling you right now. That's what you need to hire, guys. A Bigfoot. Make sure you bring some beef jerky, and you got to share your wife. Bigfoot likes to go all the way. So you got to go. You got to do what you got to do. Oh shit! Hold on. Let me show you this case. Hold on. One second. All the Bigfoot stories.
Birdman.
Here we go.
Okay, you played NASCAR yet?
no, I came off tonight. Because of I'll go on tomorrow. But I don't know if it's downloaded yet. I don't know. They might tell you on the app actually.
Yeah.
Are you still on the Xbox?
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh, now I'm talking to you, Bond.
Because
oh.
that's Bond.
Oh, I'm sorry, Moneypenny. My bad.
What the hell? What the hell kind of code is this?
What game are you playing?
Playing Hitman.
I knew it. That's like a new favourite game. It's good.
Yeah, I like Hitman.
Especially a trilogy.
I'm playing the trilogy of contracts killing.
It's hard to know which one's which though. Is it Hitman 1, Hitman 2, or Hitman 3 level?
I think it's one. It gives you the one you have to kill for a week. You have to find them.
Kill who?
The priest.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that might be Hitman 1 actually. I can't believe I'm still awake.
Oh, Moneypenny, get it together. Hold on. I got to find this here. I think I already have it. Here we go. I already have the story. Already put into. But I'm going to send you the link and you guys can go ahead and check it out yourself at your own leisure. But I just want you to know that this really happened. And he shows the photos of because here's the thing. This guy has like millions of subscribers. He was a Navy SEAL. Now he's telling these scary stories. Name is Mr. Ballin. That's just, I guess, the stage name. And people tell him about these. They contact him and they authorize him to talk about these stories. They give out the photos and videos and everything. So like they show the proof. And he double checks these stories to make sure they're not bullshit, And then he finds out that, this really happened, but we can't explain. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you guys. Do people lie? Of course people lie, make bullshit stories, but this one has proof to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what makes it more scary. But this happened in 2006. I got to go to the history here, see where it was. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I'm going to find it. I'll check out the history. I saw the story yesterday. I'll send you the link so you guys can look at it on a YouTube. Are you guys awake?
Yeah, I am. A little bit.
Hold on.
I'm woke.
You're woke. All the wokeness.
Mm. The missiles are coming after me. I'm James Bond. Oh.
Oh, get it together, will you, Q? Where's the DB9 that I crashed? Oh, where is it? Oh my god, I can't find this. I watched it yesterday. Oh my god.
It's like that when I'm trying to find the white people thing.
Unscrewable
And
white people,
well,
unsexual,
it took a while to find.
unsexual white people. Oh, where the hell is it? Oh my god,
No
can't
one
find
actually
it.
saw that podcast
I know it's a good thing.
on the Facebook.
It's a good thing. I want Joe. Only Joe should see it.
Yeah.
I can't find it. Can't believe this crap. I just saw this story like the other day. Hold on. Here we go. Almost there. Oh, don't make a sound. There it is. Unidentified creatures. Hold on. Actually, he used to live up there. So I'm going to put it up here so you guys can check it out. There you go. And, this guy's legit. He's got millions of subscribers, so he cannot bullshit. The stories are like all accurate because he double checks these stories, make sure that it's not somebody trying to get like a 15 minutes of fame or some shit. And then all checks out. The photos of the scratches on the door, scratches on the roof, right? It all checks out. Them calling the sheriff's department, right? 911 calls and all that. It all checks out. And then of course, them selling the farmhouse. So why would they make that up? Why would they do that? It makes no sense. So there's something I don't know if you want to call it a werewolf or dogman or whatever, but there was creatures.
Could be aliens.
Could be anything. Could be aliens, right? Because you got to remember when people are in a panic mode, they see blurry shit through fog. Like their adrenaline kicks in, they have shortness of breath, they can't focus, so they might interpret something else, especially during a thick fog. So something apparently was terrorizing them with big claws. It's not a kangaroo, obviously, but even though kangaroos have a big claws as well, they're in Maine, and for the last I checked, there's no kangaroos in Maine. Even though it's very common in Australia, you get kangaroos knocking on your window with their big claws. So something was terrorizing them. What that was, let your imagination go wild, right?
Oh, it's simmering away.
Yeah. So there's a lot of. Hold on. There's a lot of weird stuff out there, and I like to keep an open mind because what is this all about? Like this universe, us people doing the same thing every day, same exact thing, you know, work our jobs, do this, do that, uh, you know, celebrate these holidays, go vote, do this, pay the taxes, right? What is this all about? What are we doing here? And what's up with that universe? What is that all about? Right.
Don't know.
I mean, there's so many things in this reality that I'm like, dude, anything's possible, you know. And listen, the chances of you getting attacked by a ghost or by a werewolf or some other creature are zero in comparison the chances of you, God forbid, getting hit by a truck or you know something else that happens when behind the wheel, right? The chances are good every time you step inside a car, right? The
Yeah.
chances are good. The risk is very high, right? So
Hmm.
uh, that's why I don't worry about all this other stuff. But it's interesting. Like there has to be something. Like all those missing 411 cases, right? It's so strange and bizarre. If you guys read those books, Missing 411, none of this makes any sense. Like it's not. We look. I get it. People disappear. People get missing, but usually they're found, and there's an explanation on how they died. There's plenty of evidence to determine how they died. Whether it was a
Sorry.
Jesus, you dropped the big
Bless
one,
you.
man. Man, don't make me say the C word. Bless you. I'm not gonna use the C word.
What's the C
C word
word?
mean C word is like uh like a rooster cock. Rooster cock, a cock, a rooster cock,
That's funny.
That's what it is. On here I cannot. I'm on YouTube. I cannot say the C word. Uh, so I went easy. I said cock, rooster cock. I could have gone the other way and used that other word, but I'm not gonna say it out of respect to Katie. But I'm sure she used to it hearing it in UK plenty of times. But I'm not gonna entertain that word. Hey, you know which one I'm talking about. It's
I'm
funny,
thinking.
you know. It's funny because Joe Rogan used to use that word all the time, and everybody in Great Britain started criticizing him. Hey, man, we're the one that invented that word, and now you using it. How dare you? And now everybody start using that C word ever since Joe started using it. Because in America, we didn't used to use that word. Well, we use the word like, hey, bitch, like. But now it's like, now the C word's being used quite a lot. And you know what I'm talking about, right? The
I'm going to
C word.
pretend I don't.
Just you don't, yeah, but it's being used a lot. But I'm not gonna say it on here uh, because somebody might be waiting for me to say something so they can strike two baseball game.
Batter
uh,
up.
that's it. So, by the way, that velocity one, I'm really enjoying it. That comprehensive controller. I put my ultra widescreen 50-inch monitor on top of it, and I know that the picture gets stretched out a little bit, but I was able to work around the settings to make the picture look a little bit more decent. But it's very immersive, by the way. Having that 50-inch monitor, ultra wide, left and uh, right next to this Velocity One comprehensive controller, and it really works. It gets the job done, Katie. I'll do a video on it. I'll show you.
You should try it with the Quest 2 on and in the VR.
Oh God, that's perfect. And here's another cool thing about this comprehensive thing. You can do everything. Like you don't have to touch your Xbox controller. You can do everything with this thing. All the buttons, everything is there. Like it's really they designed it where they made it so user friendly for the Xbox where you just don't have to you don't have to bother with using a controller, Xbox controller. You can do everything with this thing. Um, I'm gonna try to play Call of Duty with this. See how that works.
Yeah,
Because
Can you
there's a
actually
download.
do that?
they have a thumbsticks on the top, on both of on the left and the right yoke yaw, not yoke yaw, left and right yaw, and you can actually use it just like a thumbstick on the Xbox controller. So uh, I'm very impressed by this device. I know I haven't done many videos. I'll try to do some videos today before we do the official Xbox buying out everybody podcast today. Well, you're going to see me in the flesh, obviously. You'll see my face and all that. Uh, Hold on. We got somebody here. Horse Boss. If a flight simulator let us online race around the world and implement realistic plane crash physics, explosions, and update Bing Maps, the only game that could compete would be GTA 6. Well, Horse Boss, uh, you can just forget about that dream. I mean, it's a dream, but that's all it is because it will never happen. You're not going to see planes crashing, blowing up. It's not going to happen, man.
Mm.
You know, for obvious reasons, of course. So that will never happen. So, yeah. And I'm glad that they're not doing that because I don't find that entertaining. I find it disgusting, because it's
It's
already
scary.
disgusting. It's scary and disgusting to even think about that. Uh, you know, and of course, Microsoft would have so many lawsuits. I think they would lose that 70 billion that they spent. They'll need more than 70 billion because, you know, from the FAA and the government, they would all just look. It's never going to happen, and thank God, because that would be just horrendous. There's some things I will never even entertain the idea because it's not funny. It's just it's stupid, and then makes you question that person. Like, why do you enjoying crashing the planes into uh, buildings and shit like that? Like, what's with you? Should we have the authorities go check you out and right? What's wrong with you?
Mm.
So,
That's where you can't live stream crashing into a building on your YouTube channel.
well, you can't do that to begin with. None of the developers will allow that because of 9/11. Let's
They
just
just
talk.
the plane just won't just bounce off it.
Yeah,
Then.
let's just get the elephant or the alien or the werewolf in a room or a Bigfoot in a room uh, instead of an elephant because of 9/11. No developer will ever allow that. No simulator will ever allow that for you to do that. Not just because of 9/11, but also because of safety reasons of uh, airliners and airplanes and all that. So that will never happen. And thank God that will never happen. You know, but there has been some videos that I have seen on a YouTube, and they're still up, where some guy used the Unreal Engine or something, and he was like crashing these airliners into like New York City or something, and I'm like, why isn't this guy reported? Why isn't this guy flagged?
Mm.
What the fuck's? See, that's the thing about YouTube. Same thing with, like, today I noticed something very bizarre and strange. When you go on a YouTube search engine, and you click the dot, just click dot symbol. You see some interesting words down below, and at the end it says terror. It's really creepy and bizarre. Uh, so actually, I did this by accident while I was taking a shit in the toilet, and all of a sudden my bowel movements got even bigger. I started taking even more shit. Like, what the fuck is this? I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Oh
Um,
my god.
you can try it. You can pull up your phone right now, Katie.
I did try it. You just type
Go.
in dot dot and then you
No, no.
search
Here's
it.
what you do. Here, follow my money penny. Follow my instructions. Here we go. Get the phone.
I did try it. I definitely tried it.
Or did it show up?
Yeah, the videos on there were like
Yeah.
creepy, like there's people that are like doing reaction videos of the videos that are on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, have you tried it, Brandon?
What?
Pull up your get your. You have a phone with you?
Yeah.
Okay, pull out your phone, and I want you to pull out your phone right now. I want you to go to YouTube app.
Yeah.
Okay, click on the YouTube app,
Yeah.
and on the top where it says search videos, click on that,
Yeah.
and I want you to click on a symbol dot. Just click on the dot once
Okay.
and tell me what you see.
Ew. Crazy crap.
And what does it say at the bottom? Terror.
Yeah.
Click on that terror thing.
Don't click on it.
Click on it now. The keystroke. I'm the
What the hell's?
Illuminati.
What
I'm
is this?
Illuminati, man. I'm a devil. I'm growing horns here. I'm the Blofeld's son. You should have known that. I'm just pretending to be a Bond.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
strike two, Mr. 4K. You too many secrets, Mr. 4K. You just, that's it. I'm Man in Black coming in into my house right now. Come on, boy. Get over here. Enough. There's so many weird things out there, guys. I can't figure it out. I think I can. I think I know enough. That's the problem. I think I know so much.
You know
That's why
too
they're.
much.
I think I know too much. Man who knew too much. And I'm giving it a second chance by YouTube, and I'm blowing it up right now for not. I'm pissing it all away. Pissing it all away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Yes, you see. But there's so much weird stuff out there. So much. If you go to the rabbit hole, if you choose to go down the rabbit hole, if you want to go down the rabbit hole, it
I
gets
need to.
even darker. Your mind will be lost
Are you
in
gonna
it.
test that microphone? The microphone. The flight simulator on the PC.
Brendan, I sense you're stuttering in your voice. Are you
Yeah.
scared? Are you scared? No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. Yeah, of course. Of course I will. Of course I will test it. As a matter of fact, today I'm going to plug it in with my 50-inch ultra widescreen monitor for sure. Yeah, of course.
You have
So
too
how?
many TVs.
Yeah, I got so much stuff. I'm like I make, I don't know, Area 51 look like
The
I don't know,
crap.
like a Ruby Tuesdays or some shit. I don't know. I made Area 51 look like Home Depot. Me and Joe Rogan got to do this podcast. He says he's a comedian. He's a great comedian. Okay, bro, let's do it. Let's go 101. See what you can pull out of that on it alpha brain shit.
It'll be 2-on-1 because Jamie will have to be there.
I know. Jamie, look it up, will you? How do we make the jokes these days? Jamie, look it up. Help me out here. Oh God. So
Jesus.
hold on. Hold on a second.
Huh?
Yeah. You were saying something. Jesus. What
That's
happened?
funny.
I know.
He's playing Hitman 3, so
Yeah. So look out your window, Brendan. What do you see?
Doc.
Dark?
Yeah.
Look, you got to look harder.
Joe Rogan.
With your very expressive eyes, yes.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you, man. You're good, man. I don't want you to have anxiety before you go to bed, man. I need you to sleep tonight. I'm just messing with you guys. Oh, for Katie, she's like what, like 4 in the morning, right? 3 in the morning,
Yeah.
whatever.
nearly 5:30.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. The ghosts and all the other creatures, they go before 6, so it's all good. You're good. Uh, so where's everybody? Hold on, what's going on here? Jose's here.
Everybody's
Electrical
going to
engineer.
bed, right? No.
Guys, why are you going to bed? This is I don't know, man. This is some kind of softy shit.
It's
You
prime
guys,
time.
it's a prime time. What is it like a? You guys like in a like, mommy, it's time for me to go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Come on, guys. Jose, you still here? Jose is still trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Jose is looking out his window, make sure there's no dog man, no werewolf out there flying around.
I think you give people nightmares.
Well, I'm pretty good at that stuff. I know how the mind works, and I know what frequencies to hit to control your breathing and get your heart rate go a certain way. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can scare the hell out of people if I really wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
do that. Why would I want to do that? I'm not. I'm not about that. But you see, your mind does all the tricks for you, um, and all you need is a darkness. And you look into that darkness. Let's say you're staring at that hallway, right? You got
Yeah.
this one lamp, you got this one light, and you're looking, staring at that hallway, and you turn off the lights in the hallway that leads to the kitchen and the living room. You're like, oh my God, what if something starts walking right now, creeping in? Should I lock the door in the bedroom? But what if I lock the door in the bedroom and the fucking thing comes out of the closet? Oh shit. Well, I locked the windows too. What am I going to do? Right? You see? And then you go into panic mode and you're totally fucked now. That's the mind tricks. This is why you got to be like, Steven Seagal, you got to be like me. Have those watermelons ready. So this is, I'm the tough guy. And I know how to take care of these little beast things. They're like my little pets.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I know. Is it really funny, or are you scared, Brendan?
A
I
little
sense.
bit.
Why are you scared, bro? There's nothing to be scared of, bro. It's all good. It's just darkness out there in the bushes, in the forest, in the swamp of Central Florida. The dogmans of the Central Florida creeping out of the forest, looking for Brendan.
Jeez.
Hey, Brendan's not sleeping tonight.
I mean,
Nope.
the stretch probably gave you nightmares as well.
Those are nightmares. Welcome to the nightmare show. Everybody's having that. Even Marco. Marco's like, let me go to Burger King 24/7. Let me eat some more.
Oh, Burger King.
Uh, did you go to Burger King, Marco, last time? I
I'm
think he
jealous.
was. I think he was. Uh, I don't know if Marco's still here. Are you still here, Marco?
I think everybody
What
left.
was that podcast? Remember Brendan? Was he in some kind of a restaurant? Was it Burger King?
I think so. Yeah.
It was
When
a
was
Burger
that?
King. Oh, you were there too, Katie. He was showing his movies, the
That was
movie
in Burger
collection.
King?
Yeah, you were there too. He was showing his collection of movies, and prior to that, he was at the Burger King. And then another podcast he did with me and Brendan when we were doing Flight Simulator. He went to Burger King and he came back. I think.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah. He went
You
to
Yeah.
must
like.
live near a Burger King.
Oh no, it's all there. It's on a podcast. It's all recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think clearly he was in a Burger King somewhere in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I forgot to give him a code so he can come in. Oh shit, Marco,
Yeah.
let me find him.
Where do you send him the code?
Marco. Hey, Marco, I'm gonna send you the code, brother.
Yeah.
Marco.
He's
Oh
one
my
of the
god.
loyal ones, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Marco. I feel bad now, dude. Hold on.
Now I think he's sleeping.
Nah, Marco doesn't sleep. Never, dude. He watches movies and goes to the Burger King and he comes
Yeah.
back here.
Rinse and repeat.
Here we go. Marco. Polo. There you go. I send you the Melon app. Steven Seagal's favorite. There you go. Melons. You gotta click on it. Yeah. So
Why?
tell me more about the extraction. How was it?
It's good.
It's hard.
It's hard too.
Uh-huh.
We
Like,
need an extra teammate.
well, I can join you guys today. And we can
Yeah,
talk
later
about
today.
we can talk about the acquisition.
When you say today, what time?
4 p.m. would be 9 p.m. your time.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. We do a party chat, Party
Good
chat.
party.
Ooh, Marco's here.
He's
See, I
always
told you. I know Marco. He's my brother from Chicago.
What's
Yeah.
up, man?
That's right. That's right. People ask me, why do I have so many brothers in Chicago? Because after the war in Bosnia, a lot of refugees, they went over to Chicago, St. Louis and Chicago. And that's why there's a lot of Bosnians. And I'm sure Marco knows this. A lot of Bosnians in Chicago. A lot of Bosnian restaurants there too. So I'm sure he is bump into at least one or two. I'm sure you did. But people like my cousin says, I said to my cousin, aren't you afraid, all the shootings and stuff in Chicago? He says, hey man, we've been through a war. I'm not gonna be worried about some, whatever. It's just we've been through so much, honestly, during the war that it's like, I mean, look, I never look for that kind of stuff to happen. But if it happens. It's not. We don't like freak out about it because we've been through it. We lived through it. But that's not like if you live in like a very shitty area, right? Like a very shitty area, suburbs of Chicago, right, Marco? Right, Brendan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you live like nearby, metropolitan area of Chicago, you'll be all right.
Just don't live in Detroit.
Oh, Detroit, it's like I think Bigfoot should take that town. They should just make it their own. From North Michigan, they should travel down to Detroit and make it their own and live in
Britney
there.
Spears should live there.
Britney Spears. I heard that Britney Spears' father was very abusive. Some shit like that. I heard.
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah, like he wanted her so badly to be the star. Like you better be a star. You my girl. You hear me? And I'm your daddy. You're gonna do as I say. Probably he was a creep. Probably he was a creep. I can only imagine him being a creep. A lot of creeps out there for sure. And you got to remember these creeps. I know these creeps because I met some of them. They all pretend nice and wobbly dobbly do, right? But when they drag you in their little, castles, then they show you what they truly are. Hmm? So, yeah, you got to watch out for these creeps, these maneuvers. The ones they act like they're a nice guy, always nice, always smiling. Fuck you. No, no, no. Something's wrong with you. Why you always fucking smiling, motherfucker? Why you always so fucking nice? I need you to be a human. I need all the attributes. Good, bad, ugly, all of the above. But when someone's always nice, I don't want to be around that person. You know? Welcome back, Marco.
He got kicked today.
Right, Marco? Nice
Yeah.
people. People who are always nice. You gotta watch out for those guys. Ted Bundy looked nice too. And then he started. Who's the other guy? All of them, all these serial killers and motherfuckers, they all looked fucking nice. Even that
That
guy
is
in the.
yesterday.
Oh, he got Transformers.
Yep.
Nice. 2 movie collections. 5 movie collections.
Nice.
The
Hey, where
thing
do you
that
buy
sucks
them?
about it, there's no special features.
Where do you buy those movies?
Walmart.
Walmart
He
is
knows
the
a guy.
list. He knows the guy that knows the guy behind the counter. That knows another fucking guy named Jamal, and this guy that Jamal knows other guy Kareem, and the other guy Kareem knows other guy Higgimy Jiggy, and this other Higgimy Jiggy knows this other guy down in the basement, and this Higgimy Jiggy knows this other guy called Tony the broom, who lost his freaking broom in the other room, who calls the truck to come in at a certain time, and the truck driver knows the guy who knows the guy at the warehouse. So it's one of those fucking things.
That's
It's the guy
funny.
who knows the fucking guy. And you never get to the fucking source. Who the fuck is the source? Joe Rogan. I blame Joe Rogan for everything.
Joe
That's
Rogan.
it. Joe Rogan. That's just whatever happens, blame Joe Rogan for
Blame him.
blame him for everything. Oh shit, man. Oh god.
That's funny.
So what other movies did you pick up, Marco?
There's only one I picked up.
That one? That's pretty cool. Guess what I picked up? What 5 movies I picked up this month?
James
I'll-
Bond.
Oh my freaking god. How did you
Okay.
know?
I knew that.
Oh, Brendan, that was good, bro. Brendan knows me better than anybody, man. See, he tapped into my mind. All the secrets will be pulled out, and then he's gonna give all the secrets. He will give it to Mamba, and then Mamba's gonna then come after me and all that. They're gonna do like what you call it, like a mutiny on the ship and shit like that.
That makes a good mirror.
Yeah,
That guy is crazy.
Mamba. Oh shit. He tried to contact me today. Hey brother, can I get a 50 chance? I said, you mean 6th chance? Because I already gave you the 5th. Oh man, I don't know what you're gonna do for this 6th chance, Mamba. Mamba,
So
you
you
take
picked
care
up?
of you. Mamba, if you're watching this, bro, I want you to take care of yourself, man. I want you to calm down. You're always hyper. Be nice to your mom. Be nice to your parents. Be grateful. That you have a roof over your head. Just calm down, man. Calm down. It's always you're trying to compete with yourself, man, or something. You need to kind of slow down, Mamba. Slow down. relax, okay?
Right. You guys should check out Peacemaker.
And then maybe I give you a sixth chance. But right now, I don't like this whole thing you're doing, man. It's not healthy. The ping pong thing that you're doing, you know, it's just, you got to look after yourself because I want you to be good. I want you to be well. I care about your well being. I mean this sincerely if you're watching this. I want you to be healthy. I want you to take care of yourself,
He still blocked me.
you know, because I don't want you to be the way you are right now and, blowing up and losing your shit. And you assume some stuff about me, but that's not true because you get all these ideas in your head from this voice that tells you all the shit and all the stuff you hear is not true. But I know it's a disease. We all have problems. No one's perfect. You know, I'm just simply saying, just take care of yourself, man. You know, don't get yourself tangled up with some bad influences out there and some bullshit voices that you're hearing. Um, me, I have no grudge against anybody. I don't even know why you blocked me. I don't even know why you blocked me. We were having a podcast, episode 10, for 10 hours and 23 minutes. You were there. We were talking about Deacon and other people, other fakes. But then you blocked me. And I'm like, the only conclusion I can come up with, Mamba, is that you have some problems. And I don't want to say it. I don't want to use the word schizophrenic or whatever, but you have some issues. And you need to work on those issues, man. I'm willing to give you a sixth chance if you're willing to promise me that you're gonna at least try to be to take care of yourself. To be, because you're young. You're young. You got a whole life ahead of you, man. You don't need to act that way and be that way. And if you want to talk to me off the record, privately, dude, I'll listen to you, man. Tell me what's going on, confidentially. I'll do it anytime for you. I'm just, I just don't want you to be like that. I want you to be well. I want you to be healthy. Your mind, I want your mind to be healthy. Not having a healthy mind, it's not good. This is why you see so much craziness out there. People doing crazy shit, losing their minds. It's so easy to lose a mind. You listen to some bullshit voice, some other entity out there that comes in, and you don't know where the fuck is coming. Oh, Mr. 4K is a piece of shit. Block him. Yet you just had a podcast with me, and we were cool and everything. And you even subscribed to me for how many months?
15 months.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? And like I said, if you want to talk to me, man, I'll talk to you privately. We'll talk because I care about you, dude. I don't want you to be like that. I don't want you to act like that. Whatever it is going on, you talk to me, man. Off the
And me
record.
too.
All of us can sit down off the record and talk about it. And whatever you're going through, listen, whatever it is that you're going through, bro, it will pass. You just got to relax. Don't think about the future. Don't think too much. That's why you go into anxiety. That's why you go into all these, bullshit voices that you hear. Just try to focus at one thing at a time and try to relax. But look, I don't even know what's going on with you right now. But if you want to talk to me, I'll let you talk to me. And you can tell me what's going on. Off the record. So I just want you to be well. I want you to be healthy. That's all. Because I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And the only conclusion I can come up with is that you got some issues. And what those issues are, you can tell me privately, whatever. But Why would I have any grudges against you? We just had a podcast. How many podcasts we have done? You were my moderator, for crying out loud. Like, and now you're using disposable emails to mess with me, using bunch of different names from people whom I know, whom you know, like Rob Finn and others, and you pretending to be Rob, you pretending to be this other guy. Uh, that's not you, bro. That's that's some other entity that's fucking with you, man. Listen to me, Mamba, if you're watching this. That is not you. That is some evil fucking entity that is fucking with you. And you're giving into that entity. Don't give in. Don't let it creep in inside you. You know. You don't think entities try to get inside my head? Fuck yeah, they tried. But I tell them to piss off and kiss my hairy ass. And that's it. And that's all I do. And once I say that to them, they fucking walk away right away. You know, you have to have a strong mind, guys. Listen, I know I joke a lot, and I know I use a lot of comedy to say what I need to say through a comedy. But everything I tell you here is for your own good. You know, even though I know it's laughable sometimes because I've tried to make it more comedic, but through comedy, through cynicism of my comedy, I try to give you some good advice. You know, we all have issues, man. None of us the word perfect shouldn't exist. Maybe for the universe, but even universe is not perfect because we don't know what the
Mm-hmm.
hell it is. It's so bizarre. So the word perfect shouldn't exist. We're all we all have flaws. We all have problems because we're humans. Everyone. I don't care what your title is. I don't care if you're the leader of that country or the most powerful country on the planet. I don't care what your title is. We're all humans, you know. I don't care who you are and what your title is, you know. Whether you're Vladimir Putin or Sleepy Joe or Trump or this guy or that guy,
Sir,
we all have flaws. I don't care about your title. Jeffrey Bezos or Elon Musk, we all have flaws because we're humans. What does that mean? That means we all have problems. You know, it's just you shouldn't hide your problems. You should talk about it. If you're having problems, you should talk about it. You know, that's all. So that's my free seminar of psychiatry right there.
if he wants to talk to me too, unblock me.
Well, look, we can set it up to tomorrow offline before I do the podcast. He can talk to me. I mean, dude, I'm not angry at him. Angry about what? I'm just confused. Like why you blocked me? Why you now trolling me? Like, what's up? You know, you know. And like I said, the only conclusion I can come up with is that he's got some issues. You know,
Yeah.
again,
Me and you talk about Stadia.
I hate to use the word bipolar schizophrenia. I hate to fucking use that word, but I don't know how else to call it because it's my sixth chance I have to give you now. You know, and I want you to be well. I want you to get help, man. This goes for everybody, even me. Even I fuck up sometimes. You know, I made mistakes. I blocked the wrong people that shouldn't have been blocked in the past. But I tried to learn from my mistakes. You know, I tried to better myself. You know, at least I try to do that. You know, so I'm all about honesty. Yes, I like joking around, but I'm all about honesty. You know, which it's very difficult to find in today's society because of some ego, you know, bigger than life people have these days. You know, oh, I cannot say that. I need to be strong. I'm a tough guy. I'm tired of hearing this tough shit. I'm a tough guy. You know, well, if you want to be a tough guy, well, You don't have to pretend. Just go out there and help people. Tough guys help people. That's what a tough guy is. Tough guy is that doesn't talk about it. Tough guy is who is honest. Tough guy is who has the courage to talk about stuff that a lot of people are insecure to talk about. That's what makes a tough guy a tough guy. A tough guy who can acknowledge, hey, I got issues, I got problems, and I need to work on it. That's a tough guy. Tough guy is not somebody who's always fucking great, with the big muscles like Jack Reacher or some shit. That's a fantasy world. A real tough guy will tell you exactly how he feels, what he's going through, what mistakes he made. And now he wants to fix those mistakes. That's a tough guy. So he can help other people. That's a tough guy. Okay?
Mic drop.
Let me drop it here. What do you think, Money Penny? Should should I retire or what? Or should I help the people because they need help? And God knows they need help.
It's up to you.
Well, people need help. I cannot let people like
Mhm.
this. This is what God put me on this planet, I guess.
I think you should play the Hitman game.
The Hitman game.
The trilogy, that new one that came on Game Pass.
Oh shit! But I gotta check out the Extraction first.
Oh, we're playing that today for all of us.
Oh yeah, I want to see how that is. Yeah.
You probably be a better teammate for us.
I don't know, man. I suck at these what you call it, stealth games and all that. I'm not really that good.
Just use the shotgun.
Well, there you go. I mean, you've seen the blood pressure I had with Battlefield, so
When do you get a NASCAR?
so it's like SWAT, right? It's still a tactical, right?
Yeah.
All right, but is it like in the future,
You're
right?
fighting against like
Yeah.
aliens.
Oh, I see. So it's in the future. I got you. And how many
Reminds me a
people?
bit like
3 to 4, but we only can get 3 right now. We have to get up. We got to level up higher.
Well, it's okay. We're gonna level up. The longer we play, the better.
you can actually level down as well. If you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And it's included with the Game Pass. How awesome is that?
And then
Wow.
Ubisoft Plus is coming this year.
That's all I need is the Xbox. I think I'm getting slowly to regret getting the PS5.
You got 2 of them as well.
I gotta pay $1,400 for that.
Oh man. Did you buy PS5? Oh, you have it, right, Katie?
Yeah, I got it on the day it came out.
Do you how did you get that the day it came out? Tell us about that story, Katie.
It's easier in the UK.
Really?
Well, think about it. We don't
Uh-huh.
have that many people over here compared to like America. You're competing with the whole of America, all the scalpers in America.
Oh
And
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
UK, yeah, there's scalpers, but there's this place called Argos, which is like the UK equivalent of a Best Buy or something, and
Uh-huh.
I got it from there, both of the consoles.
Wow, the Xbox and the Series X and PS5.
hmm
I think it's time for me to move to UK. That's it. Her Majesty is calling me. It's time for me to move to UK. That's it. But then Joe Rogan will be upset about the Sasquatches. Like, you leaving me without Sasquatch? I need you, boy.
There might be Sasquatches in Wales.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there
Or
might be
Scotland.
Sasquatches. First of all, there's a plenty of forest in UK. All right. Let's just
Yeah.
not, there's plenty of forest out there. So, yeah. I mean, so there could be a Sasquatch there too. You never know. Absolutely. Yeah. But that's cool. But it makes sense. I see what you're saying. That's why it's, especially where you live at there, it's, not many were looking for PS5 and then Series X. It wasn't that much of a demand, right? It
Well,
was
there
so
was a
easy.
demand. It's just, I think I kind of got lucky because,
Uh-huh.
I got the the pre-orders went live at like 3 a.m. on this
Wow.
site, and like you had to know about it to know it was going to be there. So
You're just a
it's
lucky gal. You just got it.
with those things, I got lucky, but in other things in life, I'm not so lucky.
Oh, well, we all go through good times, bad times, It's all good. But what are those other unlucky things? You want to talk about that, or that's off limits?
Just autism, and
Yeah, I got you. It's just life and stuff, right?
yeah. I
Life and
mean,
stuff. I got you.
I'm a
I
bit
got
like, I'm kind of like Brandon with the whole, well, he knows,
Yeah.
it's like, the
Money
UK
Penny.
equivalent
You
of,
talk in innuendos. I love it. Keep going. Keep going.
just like saying, like, I'm on like the UK equivalent of, I forgot what the American equivalent is, but like, it's like the government kind of payments and stuff because I don't work.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I got it.
Yeah,
Yeah. You see, Money Penny, I can easily read those innuendos much better like that. I
yeah.
got you. Yeah.
It's
Well,
my
no, that's
autism. I struggle to explain that.
no, no, no. It's you told me everything I need to know. See, it's already it's collected, information collected. I got the innuendo.
Hmm.
I got it. But yeah, that's but that's just. I mean, the way I look at it is this way: it could always be worse. I know people say, "Oh man, I got to deal with this. I'm in this situation," but I'm like, hey, things could always be worse. You could be middle of nowhere in the woods, surrounded by Bigfoot or a Sasquatch, same shit, or a werewolf, or some aliens who wants to pick you up and probe you and shit like that. With Jeffrey Bezos' rocket dildo, things could always be worse, right? So that's the way I look at it, right? Or you could be stuck next to some volcano in a big tsunami. That's the way I look at life. You know, yes, I know I can. There's a room for the improvement. I know it's not super great, but I got basic necessities. I got a roof over my head. I got something to eat, drink. Here I am talking to you guys. I got electricity, so it could be worse. And do you know why I'm saying this? Because I've been to the other side at a very
Hmm.
young age in Sarajevo. That 4 years, 1992, all the way through 1995. The mortars, the snipers, not knowing if today's going to be the day I live or die. That whole experience without water, without food, without electricity, you know, cutting that bookshelf and that table so I can keep myself warm. My parents, they can be warm too. Like we have to go down to the basement. It was like stone ages. It was just like I couldn't believe. I was like, how old was I? 10, 11, 12, 13. I think 12, 13, something like that. And that one thing about that war in Bosnia, in Sarajevo, it always reminds me like, hey, don't get too cocky. Be humble, be grateful, because you know what you've been through, motherfucker. You know, and you're very fucking lucky that you survived, because others were not lucky. And believe me, there were so many close calls with
Mm.
mortars and snipers and tank shellings and all that. So many close calls. But here I am to tell the story. So that always reminds me that things can always get worse. Um, so that's the way I look at it. You know, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And yes, we complain, and I know I hear it every day. Oh my God, life sucks, man. No, it doesn't suck. You're in a fucking TikTok, motherfucker. It doesn't suck. When you are like without TikTok, without a phone, you have to wait for the UNICEF to bring the lunch pockets and some fucking cans so you can eat. And then you got to fight for the food between everybody else. There was another problem in Sarajevo. People would kill each other because they want to get the food.
Mm.
There was a fucking chaos. The whole experience was a fucking chaos. Fighting the war versus the enemy, and then fighting the war within ourselves. There was rapes, murders, criminals. It was just a total. That city was a chaos. Was living hell from 92 to 95. Um, and you guys can go research, do some YouTube videos to learn more about Sarajevo and Yugoslavia and Bosnia and the whole six republics and what happened. But even I need to remind myself, sometimes because
Mm-hmm.
because you easily forget. Hey, remember when you didn't have anything and you didn't know if today's the day you live or die? No running water, no electricity. You got to wait for the UNICEF, which is the United Nations, to bring the lunch pockets. This is way before, the peacekeeping force came in 1996, right? When the U.S. troops came in as a peacekeeping force after they signed that Dayton, Ohio, uh, what you call it, peace treaty thing. Bill Clinton, Bob Dole, and everybody else came in. And I don't know if this is a long time ago, 1997, 1996, whatever. I think 96 it was when they signed that deal. So, but prior to that, 92, 93, 94, 95, those 4 years uh, felt like forever to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's when I start thinking about it now, it made me really like I feel like a piece of shit now. Like shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. You know what you've been through. Uh, be grateful. You know what I mean? Sometimes, I have to criticize myself because I forget what I've been through. And it's easy to forget, when you travel the world and, you start resetting your life and you start having all of this access and uh, enjoying life and doing other things, you forget what you've been through, right? And you can easily forget
Mm-hmm.
what you've been through of not having anything, no running water, no electricity, no food, no nothing. Uh, the only thing is cold, darkness, winter, snowy, long 6 months winters, and you don't know how you're gonna stay warm because it gets really cold over there. And that was Olympic. That's Olympic City, by the way. 1984, Sarajevo. It was Olympics there. For those of you who don't know, and it just reminds you, like, I've been through all that shit, not having anything, not knowing if I'm gonna live or die. Uh, and then that constant bombardment of mortars and detonation, feeling that blast of hot air, breaking glass, particles hitting, crashing onto other buildings, um, and sniper rifles and 50 caliber anti-aircraft guns. We were getting bombarded by anti-aircraft guns. That thing will go through walls like a butter,
Mm.
and would split people in half. Like you would have to you couldn't even identify who the fuck it was because the bodies would be split into pieces because of the impact that the anti-aircraft gun has. I mean, I can go. There's so much horror stories. It would take me forever to tell you in those 4 years the stuff that I have experienced, the stuff that I have seen. It would give you nightmares forever. Uh, nobody, the true winner in war, I want to say this to everybody. The true winner in war is the war itself. I don't give a fuck, about your pride and nationality and this, and that. Everyone loses in a war, both emotionally and psychologically and physically. Losing leg, losing arms. I mean, look at all the veterans we have right now from Afghanistan, 20 years. And then they ask themselves, what the fuck were we doing there for 20 years? Or Iraq.
Mm.
Here we are. Look at UK, same thing in UK, you know. Uh, all the soldiers that came in from Afghanistan and Iraq, right? And they say, what the fuck we were doing 20 years there? I have no legs. I have no fuck. I can barely take a piss. I can't even pleasure myself. I can't even pleasure my wife. I'm a fucking cripple. The fuck, 20 years, and, and then they have to deal with the psychological, emotional elements of that. How do I, move forward? So the war damages everybody. You should never want to go to war unless you have no choice, because there's
Hmm.
really nobody wins in that war. Only the war itself wins. Both sides are scarred. And this goes for every war.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's almost 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours. Yeah.
I don't know how you did like a 10-hour one before.
I did that with him. Oh, that's fun, yeah.
Well,
Mm.
that's why, I am Mr. 4K upscaler.
Even though that has nothing to do with 4K or upscaling.
Yeah. No, it has to do something with me. I think it's my personality. It's not the 4K
Yeah.
televisions. I'm like a phenomenon pet project for people. Like, who is this fucking individual?
Mm.
Who is he? He's not like a regular bloke. There's something else going on with this guy. But what is he? Why? He's been through all these things in life, and he manages to survive all of it and tell the tale. But who is he? I don't know. That's a good question. I can't really answer that. That's something that maybe it's only meant for me when that day comes, whenever that is, for me to understand what's going down. But I do know that I've been through a lot. I have met all kinds of people, been around, Europe, been around in North America, other places, and met all kinds of people, and experienced all kinds of different things. And whenever I tell people my story, whenever I tell people about, the way I was born during that earthquake, and that on my birth certificate, I was born exactly the second that earthquake happened in Montenegro. And it was felt all the way through, Albania, Serbia, Bosnia, Croatia. It was a huge 7.7 Richter scale earthquake in April 15th, 1979. What does that have to do with? I mean, does that have something to do with it? I don't know, but I'm not really, happy about my birth date, because, as you all know, I told you, 100 people died on that day, on my birthday. 100
Mm.
people due to the earthquake. It was such a powerful earthquake, and people were trapped and killed. So
Sorry.
that, yeah. But what's also so weird is the time that I was born. It's also the time when the Titanic sunk on the April the 15th. Uh, exact same fucking time, and I don't know. And then what happened to the Titanic? People died. So it kind of fucks me up, when I think
Yeah.
about it. But maybe I don't know what is it supposed to mean. Maybe it means Maybe we need maybe we need a human being like this guy to record all of this, to experience all of this, and then what happens next? I don't know. Like maybe that's what I'm like a satellite recording everything. And then when the time comes for something else, whatever that is, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm Noah, you know, building a fucking shit. But I do have these things where I think about like what the fuck, But see, you're never gonna find any answers, guys. You're gonna go crazy. You're not gonna find any. I don't think we are meant to know. You just have to take it for what it is. This is the the life you're living. These are the cards you've been dealt, and don't try to be somebody else because you're never gonna be like Tom Cruise. Because there's only one Tom Cruise with that specific gene and DNA, that specific life that he was chosen to live and walk. So just be you. And I see people do this all the time, make these stupid mistakes trying to be somebody else. I can be Daniel Craig because there's only one Daniel Craig, and he is the Bond, right? He is the guy.
Not
And
anymore.
not anymore, but you know what I mean. He has specific way of doing things, the way of presenting that character that nobody else can do it the way he does it. That's what I mean by not copying other people or not mimicking other people. Just be you. You are you. You are a very unique you, and people will appreciate you for you. They're not going to appreciate you if you try to pretend to be somebody else because they can spot that. People can say, "Oh my God, this guy's trying so fucking hard to be like this so and so, so and so, Mister this, Mister that," and people can spot that shit. They can see that. So my advice to people is be you. Like Katie, it's a very unique Katie. There's only one Katie like her. And that's interesting to me. Same thing with Brendan. There's only one Brendan. Just
Yeah.
like Mamba, there's only one Mamba, man. And he's very unique. There's only one Jose Dylan that I know, and he's very unique, him, right? There's only one Marco Brizuela that's certain way and I like people for what they are and I respect people for what they are, not by something they're trying to pretend to be. Like this is why I can't respect somebody who's trying to be what they're not. You know what I mean, Katie? Like just
Mm-hmm.
be you. I know you're not a gangster. I know you're not a technician. I know you're not a scientist. I know you're not an astronaut. I know you're not a super GI Joe. Just be you. Be you, and I will respect you for you. That's what's missing in today's society, especially on this freaking TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Everybody wants to be somebody else, and we're laughing at it and we're watching it because it's hilarious. Because you're not ever gonna be like this other guy because that's not your life. The universe didn't intend for you to be like Tom Cruise. That's why there's only one Tom Cruise. The universe didn't intend for you to be like uh, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, right? That's why there's only one guy. That's him, the Dwayne Johnson. So just try to be you and be. That's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Be you. You know, don't be somebody else you're not. You know, and for the same reason, people watch me, not because I'm trying to be, Steven Seagal, but because of me, who I am, me, unique me, because you guys probably wouldn't be able to carry this podcast without me for 2 hours like this.
I'm falling asleep.
Me too.
Oh, how dare you, Money Penny? What time is it? 1:11. Make a wish. I make a wish for everybody to be healthy. There we go.
It's 6:11 here.
Well, it'll still work. 1:11 to 6:11. There you go. Do you copy? 1:11 to 6:11. Do you copy? I
That's
want you to be
Yeah.
healthy. I want your oxygen in your lungs to be prosper and healthy. Oh God. So tomorrow, I guess we're gonna do some extraction. You guys ready for
such a
extraction?
weird name for a game.
Why?
It was going to be called Quarantine.
But if they call it the quarantine, then
Yeah, they had to change it.
they would have a lawsuits, and
Yeah.
you got to remember. Look what happened to me. Just for advocating, the thing with the thing with the thing, just for the thing with the thing with the thing, for advocating the thing with the thing. My thing got hit by strike one. You know, the thing I'm talking about. The thing. Can't even talk about it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. We
So
just figured it happened.
yeah, like it never happened. The thing never happened. I don't even know what thing you're talking about. That thing. The thing. It was a thong, actually. The thong, the thong, thong, thong. Let me see you make that thong. Move that thong. So, yeah, I can't wait to play that with you guys today. Yeah, for real. Jose says Katie's a trooper. Oh, I got to put this stuff. Hold on. She is a trooper, man. That's
I
right,
like
Jose.
Jose. He's a loyal
Jose.
one.
Dylan, you son of a bitch. How dare you? So
We
why'd you skip it?
offline Hannibal. Oh, what the hell is this?
What?
Is
What?
that a robot?
The last person.
Wait
We
a minute.
off. Uh,
What are you talking about over here? Who's the
Look at the
Hannibal?
comment on the last guy. Funny.
Mixer dead. Be a barbecues. What are you talking about, you bastard? The microphones are working just fine. The hell with you. Screw you. Give me the cookie now. How dare you? How dare you?
Oh, yeah.
Hannibal's. I don't know. Hannibal Lecter. I ate her liver after I was.
That's creepy as hell.
No, hold on. Fucking still sing out. I am giving a very serious thought about eating your wife.
What the hell? Oh, shit.
Don't want to hear the knockout speak. Knock him out. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. But
Who is
yeah,
that guy?
I don't know. I can't. He wants to come and show me his ding dong, and then I get strike two. Are you the knockout vision? Are you the knockout vision, bro? Are you the knockout vision? Nah, I can't. I got to be careful. I can't. I'm not gonna jeopardize. It's a Trojan horse, you know. You got to remember, there's a lot of bipolar schizophrenics out there, out of the nut house, slowly in a fucking nut house bus, looking for Mr. 4K. Now, where is he? Let's get him the second strike.
Here comes the trolls. Here comes the
Of course,
trolls.
of course.
At least it's, activity in the chat.
Was that?
At least it's, people in the chat.
Well, they probably. because they don't know. See, they had no clue I'm doing this tonight. Some of them thought I was, sick or something and wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
So yeah, but and some of them don't have a Facebook and Twitter, but they have a TikTok.
Should
Oh
have gone
Lord,
live on TikTok then.
fuck yeah, I should. I mean, yeah, for real, I should have done a TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Twitch
I
is
just,
okay.
I really have a hard time believing that people don't have a Facebook, and here's the reason why. Because you got a lot of cousins, you got a lot of family, and the family want to get in touch with you, your cousins, your old cousins. I don't want to hear it. Yes, you have a Facebook. I don't have a Twitter. Kiss my hair. Yes, yes, you have a Twitter. You know, uh, and people can say, but how could you say that? Because I know people. I just know when someone lies to me. I'm just good at that stuff, detecting that shit. You know, I am just good at it. Trust me, guys. I'm been doing this for a long time. Why do you think I was born during an earthquake? What do you think that's all about? Yeah. Some
You're
kind of a.
savior of the universe.
There you go. I'm the master of the universe. That's it. Oh shit. But it like, come on, like really think about it. I don't have a Facebook, right? Everybody has a Facebook. Everyone and their
Even if it's
mamas
a
have.
disposable Facebook.
Come on, man. Everyone has a Facebook. Everyone has a Twitter. Come on. Okay, maybe if this was 2001 or 99 and you're on a Netscape and like, nah, man, fuck that. I'm not even on Netscape, bro. You guys remember Netscape? You guys probably don't remember
I'm
Netscape.
not that old.
No.
Yeah, yeah. So Netscape was this thing, but yeah, look, it's just, guys, please, just tell me the truth. That's it. All I want is the truth. Just say, bro, I really didn't want to, follow you after you were not on YouTube, whatever, or I was busy doing other. Just tell me the truth, whatever the truth is. Just say it, and I won't get offended. I will respect. See, here's what people make a mistake with me. They want to tell me a version that's gonna satisfy me. You lying to me, cooking up some excuse version, it's not gonna satisfy me. It's only gonna anger me more and agitate me more because you are chastising me and you're, insulting my intelligence and you telling me I'm an idiot, basically, or I'm stupid. I would rather you just tell me the truth and I will respect you even more. I appreciate your honesty, bro. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Uh, Anthony was honest with me. He told me what's going on. He's in process
Yeah.
of moving, this and that. But when you start coming, well, here's the thing. Why all of you all of a sudden showed up yesterday? As soon as I went on YouTube, boom, you guys are there. Don't tell me you don't know my other social media. How fucking hard is it to type my name, Mr. 4K Upscaler, on a Google and look at all the fucking social media that shows up? How hard? You don't even have to sign up for a Facebook. You can see my post on the Facebook. You can see my post on the fucking Twitter. See, this is the part that kills me about people, in certain individuals, when they think I'm stupid and they continue to lie, they continue to make up bullshit excuses. Uh, that doesn't help. Well, it's not help. Doesn't help you actually. That only agitates me, and that tells me, all right, this person cannot be trusted. This person is probably talking to my haters behind my fucking back, and God knows what the fuck they're saying, which I'm sure they're saying it. And then the other side of it is like, this person think I'm an idiot, I'm stupid, and I cannot trust you. I cannot trust you. Get it? Capiche?
Mm.
That means you already showed me who you are. You're willing to bullshit your entire life, and that's how you are. That's how you got by in your life, by bullshitting and working your way through bullshit, lies, cheating, stealing, whatever the fuck is that you guys do to get to where you need to fucking get to get to that level of whatever fucking lifestyle you want to live. With me, you got to be honest. And I said this millions of times. Even if I'm the only person on this planet of 8.4 billion, I respect one thing. Like, fuck your money. Money comes and goes. I don't give a fuck. Today I spent $100. Tomorrow I make another 200. I don't give a fuck about money. Money comes and goes. I don't give about the fuck about the car either. Whatever. Get another car. Get a fucking loan. Who gives a shit? What I care about is one thing only. Honesty. Honesty. Truth and honesty. And if you can be honest with me, then I don't want you here. And I think I said this gazillions of times to people. You're just wasting your time. I'm not interested in the noise you're making these bullshit excuses to me. You got to be honest with me. And that's what drives me crazy, Katie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know these people are lying. I'm not going to name names, but I know they're lying. You know? I know. I know for a fact. Don't ask me how. I know for a fact. I know for a fact that they're lying. You know, I'm really that good. Yes, I'm really that good that I know when people are lying. 100%. Now, the question is, do you have the courage to be a tough guy? And that's what means being a tough guy. To tell the truth, to say, yeah, man, I know you were banned for 7 days. I saw the post, the post you put on the Facebook. I clicked on your social media. I've seen it. I just I didn't want to bother you. I was just gonna wait till you come back. All right, mate. Thanks. Appreciate it. Don't you think, Katie, that would have been better if people were being
Yeah,
honest?
that clarity, you know.
Yeah, clarity, but not feeding me some bullshit. You know, oh, I didn't know. I thought you were sick and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go ping pong with you left and right. Try to give you all the details as to why you're wrong and why you're lying, because I got all the evidence. I can show you the posts that I put before the New Year's Eve. And I know I made that one video where it says I'm thinking about leaving, right? That was what, December 28th. Okay. After the Christmas. So, and here we are now, January 20th, January 21st. So guys, do me a favor. Please, you know? And I feel like a broken record. How many times I said this on my 6,000 something videos. I don't care about your money. I don't care about your membership. Okay? I'm not here to get rich. If I want to get rich, I won't be doing a fucking YouTube. I'm going to be going out there, selling some fake insurance and selling some fake bogus fucking, whatever, bonds or some life savings or whatever the fuck. I'll go out there and live that treachery of life, screwing people over and making the money before I get caught, which eventually I'll get caught, right? If I decide to live that kind of a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Treacherous lifestyle of ripping people off, which people do all the time. And they all wonder, oh, why am I arrested? Why am I in jail? Because you're a piece of shit. You choose to rip people off. You choose to rip people off, right? Selling the fake medical insurance, selling this, selling that, selling the fake loans and all this other shit, right? There is a way to make money out there, but that's against my principles. That's not what I'm into. I make enough money that I need for me. I'm not looking to be rich. I'm not looking to be a celebrity or some super wealthy fucking guy. To me, money comes and goes. That's it. It's just something I need to feed myself, put the clothes on, pay the rent, this and that, car, right? That's all. That's how I look at money. But that's not my main focus. I'm not a money whore. If that's what I was going after, then I would be a money whore. I know how to be if I want to be a money whore, and I know how to maneuver people if I want to get them to do what I need them to do so I can make my money. I know how to sweet talk people, how to put on that bullshit act. I know how to do that. But that's not me. I don't do that. That's against my principles. I just told you, I've been through a war. I've been through Bosnia. Okay, I appreciate what I have, and that's all I need. I'm a very humble guy. Okay, maybe it's not much, but I'm humble with what I have. So I don't care about your money. I don't care about how big your house is and how many fucking cars you have and how big is your fucking projector or how big is your fucking TV or how many fucking consoles you have. I don't give a shit what your zip code is, which fucking area code to live. I don't care about any of that shit. That doesn't impress me. The only thing that I respect, the only thing that will impress me is your honesty. That's all I care about. Your honesty. That's all I care. Like, that's it. And if you can do that, well, then you're just kind of wasting your time with me. I would rather talk to these beautiful individuals like Katie and Brendan, and even what's his name, Marco, and even Jose, than to waste my time talking to like 400 people, two-faced, triple-faced, lying, bullshitting, quadruple-faced, lying, bullshitting. Just everything's a lie. Like, shit, is there anything about you that's not a lie? Like, shit. Is your shit even real shit, or is it some fabricated shit? A lie. Yes, fabricated lies shit. Shit, man.
Oh, crap.
So, see, this is what they don't understand. Like, I don't care about that membership. I mean, I appreciate you trying to help me out and donate, fine. But if you start, thinking I'm stupid, and you start believing, oh, this guy's really dumb, then fuck you, dude. Well, then you're a fucking dummy for thinking that I'm stupid. And if you want to prove me otherwise, guys, show me the evidence, and I'll apologize to you. I'll say, okay, my apologies, my sincere apologies. Thank you for being honest and showing me the evidence. This is why you couldn't do it. This is what happened, etc., etc., etc. Talk is cheap. I don't make any excuses. Even today I was busy doing some other stuff, but I still managed to come in to come in here to do this. I don't make any excuses. I'm honest with you guys. Same thing tomorrow. I'm not going to make any excuses, even though I have some things I have to take care of during the day, but I'm not going to make any excuses, So remember, let's end this podcast tonight, by one thing. Guys, try to learn to be honest. At least give it a try for one day, just one fucking day. All right, see if you like it, and if your ego cannot fucking handle it, well, then too fucking bad. But at least try it. Try it for one day. Honesty. See how it works. And on that note, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. That's it. 1:30 in the morning. At 6:30, Katie's place. Okay. Steven Seagal, Hannibal. Well, I don't know. I'm very good with my hands. I'm good with my hands, and I can take that knife and shove it up Hannibal's ass, So that's exactly what Steven Seagal would say. Oh, my God. Marco, we're leaving. We're leaving. All right, Marco, listen, man. Thank you for being here. Hey, join us tomorrow, Marco.
Okay, man.
We're doing an extraction today. I'm sorry.
Okay,
We're doing a 4 p.m. extraction. All right.
okay.
All right. You good?
Yeah.
No. All right. No werewolves, no Sasquatches, nothing out there. All good. All right. No crazy looking, creeps crawling out of the air condition, trying to enter the house. Everything's good.
That's hilarious.
That's scary, man. Oh shit. Well, anyway, just tell him Mr. Forky said hello, and tell him come to see Mr. Forky. It's all good. I'll straighten these cocksuckers out. They're they're my little pets. Maybe I'm a Dracula. You just didn't know. Come to
That's
my
funny.
home. Welcome to my home. I am Count Dracula. All right, guys, I'm out of here. That's it. All right, guys, sleep tight.
Okay.
Don't let the boogeyman bother you. And if it bothers you, tell him to kiss your hairy ass. It works every single time. Listen, it works. Listen, it works every single time. When a ghost comes in here or some creature wakes me up in the bed, I just tell him gently to kiss my hairy ass, and touch my watermelons.
Jesus Christ.
It's exactly what Jesus Christ says. Kiss my hairy ass. I know these demons. That's it. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Katie, I'll see you. See you guys.
Okay.
Cheers. Peace and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna, I'm gonna find something to do here, and I'm gonna play with my hands, and do some Aikido, and yeah. All right, take care. Yeah, and Jean-Claude Van Damme can kiss my hairy ass, All right, take care. And Michael Jai White can do the same thing. All right, I'm out of here.
Peace.
Peace. Peace. Good night, Jose. Later.